I saw the prince's eyes change. I never forget the look in his eyes. It wasn't normal, like something in him snapped. I was just a kid back then, living in a small village at the edge of the kingdom. Life was simple, or at least it used to be before him. The prince. He wasn't like any other prince I'd ever heard of. He was different, wicked, but I didn't know just how bad it would get. One afternoon, the village was in a quiet panic. We heard that the prince was coming to visit, something about him wanting to see his people. His father, the king, had been kind to us, so there was some hope the visit would bring good things. But no one was excited to see the prince. People said he was cruel, that he had a dark side. But I didn't believe them. I was young, and I thought maybe it was just stories to make him seem more important. But that day, everything changed. The prince arrived on horseback, surrounded by his guards. He was tall, with a sharp face and a cold look in his eyes. He wasn't smiling like a prince should. There was something off about him from the start, like he didn't belong here, like he was above us all. I remember standing by my mother as he passed us. She grabbed my arm hard and pulled me back. I didn't understand why at first, but I felt it too. The air was thick with something bad. Then the prince stopped. He looked straight at me. His gaze. It felt like it went right through me. I could see something shifting in his eyes, like they weren't even his anymore. The smile on his face twisted, and in that moment, I knew it wasn't just a look. It was something evil. It wasn't just me who noticed. Some of the older women started whispering, backing away slowly. I heard one of them say, "The prince has been possessed. The spirits have taken him." But no one dared to speak too loud. The prince spoke in a low voice, almost like a growl. "You have not given enough your village. What I seek will not be denied." Before anyone could react, he reached into his coat, pulling out a small sharp dagger. The guards tensed, and we all froze. He wasn't here for a celebration. He was here for something darker. It happened so fast. He stabbed a man standing near us, a farmer who had once been a good friend of my father. The man fell, and the prince just stood over him, eyes glowing in the fading light like a wolf staring at its prey. The villagers screamed, but the prince didn't flinch. He smiled, wiped the blood from his blade, and turned to leave. That night, the village was filled with whispers, but no one dared go near the prince's palace. I didn't sleep at all. I kept seeing his eyes in my head, those cold, empty eyes that weren't human anymore. My mother kept praying, saying it was a curse from the spirit.